Hi, George Mason community. Thank you for seeking out more information regarding Patriot Connect. Since launching in April 2025, Patriot Connect is George Mason's new platform designed to enhance the student journey. It seeks to modernize the student experience to better enable student success, generate a long-lasting sense of belonging and pride among our students, and improve retention and graduation rates. In this introduction, we'll explain what implementing this technology means for the university and you, share progress so far, and review what's ahead. Let's jump in. Patriot Connect is one tool with two primary offerings that will be rolled out in sequential releases: Student Success Release 1 and Recruitment and Admissions Release 2. Student Success, which launched in April 2025, focuses on enhancing student success through various functionalities such as appointment scheduling, managing referrals, and personalized communications. Recruitment and Admissions, which is set for early 2026, will expand on these features while bringing additional functionality into Patriot Connect, such as managing interactions with prospective students, an applicant portal, and event management for prospective and incoming students like college fairs, tours, and orientation. This will enable George Mason to support the entire student lifecycle in one unified platform. Once Release 2 Recruitment and Admissions is fully implemented, Patriot Connect will provide a connected, seamless student journey from the moment a prospective student expresses interest in George Mason University to graduation. This illustrative example of a student journey shows how students engage with Patriot Connect at every stage. From receiving personalized recruiting emails and submitting their application, to registering for orientation and enrolling for classes, to scheduling appointments for advising and support services, all the way through graduation. How does it work? Patriot Connect is built on and powered by a constituent relationship management system, or CRM, called Salesforce Education Cloud. Patriot Connect is George Mason's new primary system of engagement for the student journey, while Banner, also referred to as Patriot Web, will remain as the university's student information system and source of truth. All student record and course pattern information will flow from Banner into Patriot Connect. This integration allows for a more streamlined experience for users, consolidating various tools and functionalities under a single login. What does this mean for current tools used at George Mason? As part of Release 2, TargetX will be replaced by Patriot Connect Recruitment and Admissions and a new event management tool called Summit Events. Release 1 previously introduced a mass communications tool for Patriot Connect called Marketing Cloud, which will be expanded upon and used for recruitment and admissions activities as well. Even though Release 2 will introduce Summit Events for college fairs, tours, and orientation, other event scheduling and engagement tools at George Mason will not be impacted. Staff and faculty will continue to use 25 Live for room reservations and as the university's public-facing events calendar. Students will still use Mason 360 to join student organizations and view a calendar of student involvement events on campus. Patriot Connect will not impact Stellic, the university's degree auditing system. However, individual student degree audit records can be accessed by clicking the link to Stellic on the student contact record in Patriot Connect. What is Patriot Connect Student Success? Release 1 Student Success was launched in April 2025. It enables George Mason's academic advising and student support services community, such as advisors and student success coaches, to better support current undergraduate and graduate students. It enables effective management of student interactions, including appointment scheduling, capturing notes, and tracking referrals. These features create a comprehensive advising record and a holistic view of each student, which enables faculty and staff to provide personalized support tailored to each student's unique needs, fostering both academic and personal success. After using Patriot Connect Student Success, reviews from a George Mason student, advisor, and student success coach highlighted the platform's effectiveness in enhancing the student experience. The feedback from an undergraduate student emphasizes the user-friendly design of the student portal and the convenience of having all necessary information readily available, including the ability to see upcoming and past appointments. The feedback from an advisor and a student success coach both express appreciation for the platform's ability to streamline their day-to-day work and interactions with students, making it easier for them to connect and provide students with the right support at the right time. Release 2 Recruitment and Admissions will launch in early 2026, streamlining the application process for prospective students and enabling George Mason faculty and staff to effectively manage the student outreach, application, admissions, and enrollment processes, including event management. Key features include a mobile-friendly portal for applicants, a centralized tool for admissions staff to evaluate applications, and efficient event management capabilities. Seamlessly integrated with Patriot Connect Student Success under a single login, this will create a connected student journey from prospect to graduation. Release 2 will impact the current users of TargetX, as George Mason will sunset this tool and replace it with Patriot Connect Recruitment and Admissions. The key group listed on the left will be leveraging the recruitment and admissions functionalities listed on the right based on their role and daily tasks. For example, prospective students will utilize the Patriot Connect Applicant Experience site or portal to submit their applications. Enrollment management teams will leverage the application management and event management features, and enrollment services will leverage the recruitment and admissions features. Select user groups from Release 1 will also be impacted by new case management functionality that will be introduced as part of Release 2. What will this look like in practice? Applicants will have a streamlined process for managing their applications, while admissions counselors will benefit from a personalized dashboard to oversee their recruitment efforts. The Division of Enrollment Management will leverage the system to enhance the overall admissions experience, ensuring that all interactions are efficient and supportive. You may be wondering who decides how Patriot Connect Recruitment and Admissions is built for the impacted users. The scope and complexity of the Patriot Connect program, with its significant impact on the George Mason community, requires oversight by governing bodies composed of representatives from various university departments. Each impacted unit is represented by select product advisors, product owners, and product managers who make up the product build team. With the product owners acting as the functional decision makers for their unit, the product build team is responsible for collaborating with their implementation partner to design and validate the Patriot Connect platform to meet the needs and requirements of the George Mason units they represent. The Salesforce Center of Excellence, COE, and the Salesforce Executive Committee, the SEC, serve as the long-term maintenance and overall governing bodies for the Patriot Connect platform. As you can see, the Patriot Connect project is a large initiative taking place across multiple years with significant project support and engagement across the university. Each project phase takes place over several months and includes specific activities such as discovery and design, iterative build, testing, and training, ensuring a structured approach to implementation. Working as a team to progress through these critical milestones will lead to a successful launch for the George Mason community. Patriot Connect Recruitment and Admissions will deploy or go live in March 2026, followed by 3 waves of user activation in March, July, and October. This approach, which based on George Mason's application life cycles, means that different groups will start using Patriot Connect at different times. The first wave of user activation will be in March for fall 2026 undergraduate non-degree and spring 2027 graduate degree applications. Vonage computer telephone integration and event management functionality are separate from the application cycle and will deploy in June 2026. The second user activation wave will be in July for Mason Korea, Washington Scholars Program, undergraduate freshmen and transfer students, as well as graduate spring 2027 and fall 2027 applications. Finally, the third wave of user activation will be in October 2026 for summer 2027 non-degree and transfer fall 2027 applications. As you've learned today, launching Patriot Connect is no small feat, but all the hard work will pay off with the incredible benefits that Patriot Connect will provide to George Mason students, faculty, and staff. Different aspects of the project timeline will affect people in different ways, but the Patriot Connect project team is here to support you along the way. In terms of communication and engagement, you are engaged with that at this moment, whether you are watching a live presentation or a recording. You may confer with points of contact called Patriot Connect Change Champions, who sit in your unit, school, or college and can help answer questions or raise concerns to the product build team. As we get closer to go live, you may volunteer or be tapped to participate in user acceptance testing, commonly known as UAT, which helps to ensure the system is ready to launch. And of course, there is training, which will be the primary way that folks at George Mason will learn how to use the system. Thank you so much for your engagement with Patriot Connect. To stay informed of the latest developments about Patriot Connect, we encourage you to sign up to receive the monthly Patriot Connect email update and to visit the Patriot Connect program website for more information at plan.connect.gmu.edu.